And welcome back to Split Screeners Podcast. I'm your host, Zach. Joined
500 subscriber on TikTok, Renner.
I wasn't going to mention that.
I was.
Thank you.
Tic-tac.
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 Joined as always by my best friends, Gavin, Aaron, and Nick. Before I get too far into this, remember to smash that like button, hit subscribe, and then hit that bell notification to get all the notifications whenever we drop videos on an undefined basis.
Yeah, we haven't figured out a schedule.
Yeah, we'll get back to that. It has been a very long time since we have recorded. We're not going to go through everything that we've missed, movie-wise.
Basically,
Basically half a year.
basically.
It feels like it. I think for this episode, I'm just going to go through the movies I've watched in the period of time that we have not recorded.
Okay.
I will talk about maybe 4 in more depth. But for now, it's basically going to be a speed run of all the movies I've watched in that period. So far, I'm at 43 movies this year.
Damn.
I have an addiction.
Yes. Yes.
That's pretty good, because I'm only at like 31, I think.
I have no idea where I'm at.
This is why I keep track on Letterboxd.
Yeah, I put a new movie in every time I go.
I do not, but I should.
Probably. Some of these will be Netflix or Hulu releases. Some of them will be theatrically released. But starting off, Minions: The Rise of Gru.
Horrible movie.
I fell asleep.
Next.
So boring. The Man from Toronto came out on Netflix. It stars Kevin Hart and Woody Harrelson.
Next.
Horrible movie. Next movie.
Yes, exactly. Thank you.
Boring.
Firestarter. Skip.
Yeah, horrible
Yeah,
movie.
boring.
Next.
Spiderhead starring Chris
Skip.
Chris Hemsworth.
Heard it wasn't as good as people thought it was going to be. Next movie.
Next.
Basically, yeah. Great premise. I like the premise.
Boring.
Bad education. Or execution. Execution. There we go.
Bad education.
Bad.
Education.
They don't know how to write a
You
script.
should watch, don't watch me do it, film a TikTok video, but you should watch it. It's a lot of, so this happened, then I, stumble on a word, fuck tit, motherfucker, god damn it, cut, start, so this happened, fuck tits,
Well, this video's not getting monetized.
Fuck tits.
you can
Three
bleep that
tits.
out.
We got 3 words for you. Fuck
So-
3 tits.
It's okay, we're not getting monetized anyways, Zach. You're
Yeah.
fine. Keep going.
All right,
Jerry's watching us so much,
yes, we did Spiderhead, The Day Shift, this is a new vampire movie that came out on Netflix,
Yeah, so.
it's alright, yeah.
Next.
Watch it. Boring.
No.
Oh.
You haven't watched it? It's worth one watch.
No, I just heard Zach say it was so last, or the other night when we were at Bullet Train.
The Bad Guys. Very good.
Very good
movie.
animated movie. Yes.
I liked it.
Very cute.
Good kids film.
Fuck, where were we? Super Pets. It was alright. A lot better than I was
Skip.
expecting.
Yeah, next.
Vengeance. Really good movie.
Yeah.
Weird ending that kind of fell out of left field.
Yeah.
I would watch it though.
Next.
The Unbearable Weight of Massive Talent. Great movie. I loved it.
Not as good as I was hoping it was going to be, but still very, very good. I like Nick Cage a lot.
Nick
so.
Cage being Nick Cage, literally.
Yeah.
Fucking Nick Cage.
Elvis. Not a big fan of Elvis, but this movie was very entertaining.
These music biopics.
He's a racist.
These music biopics have become big over
Yeah.
the last couple of years, and I just don't see how they surpass the Elton John one or Bohemian Rhapsody at this point.
Bohemian Rhapsody was so good.
I would say, if I were to rank those 3, Rocket Man, Elvis, Bohemian Rhapsody.
Really?
Yeah.
I like Bohemian Rhapsody a lot.
I felt
I don't-
Bohemian Rhapsody skipped over a lot of the darker aspects of the character.
Oh yeah, Zach.
Rocket Man went full-fledged right into that shit.
He's passed away. Show some respect.
Yeah.
Show some class.
Show some...
Where's our Heath Ledger biopic?
I think there might actually be one.
What happens if the person playing Heath Ledger in the biopic dies of a drug overdose? Well,
This
true to character.
Yeah.
this
Do it right.
podcast stinks. Next.
Why does it stink? Did you just do?
No.
Oh.
Next.
Next.
I did Elvis. Jurassic World Dominion.
Boring. Skip. Ah, my nipple.
It's a top 4 Jurassic movie.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not good, but it's
better
a
than
movie.
the 2 worst ones.
It's better than the 2 worst ones. That was mildly disappointing. There are some great scenes and
Yeah.
decent cinematography, but there's a subplot in there that
Yeah.
kind of just lame.
Seeing the old cast back was cool. Though.
Yes.
Yeah, they
That
should have
was-
just run with that.
That was very much a highlight for the movie.
cut off that dumb plot they tried to shoe
Of the three of the original cast, I felt Jeff Goldblum just walked on the set as Jeff Goldblum. and
That's
did
what
his
he
thing.
does now.
Yeah.
I mean, that's all
He,
he plays.
Jeff
He
Goldblum
phones
cannot
it in.
play a character anymore.
No,
He's
he
just
just
Jeff
phones it
Goldblum.
in.
Yeah.
Then we got
Have you seen his show on Disney Plus?
Yes.
By the way? Very good.
It
All right,
is.
sorry. No.
it's Jeff Goldblum being Jeff Goldblum.
Yeah.
But
Alan.
Thor: Love and Thunder. This movie was awesome in my opinion, epic, and I love the Screen X experience that we went to see this movie.
Yeah, we saw this in Salt Lake at Screen X. It was our first, or at least three of us did. It was
Yeah.
our first Screen X experience.
Somebody promised they were gonna go, and then they
Oh, cool figure. He bailed on
For,
us again.
go. You know, you got it.
For those of you that don't know what Screen X is, it's 270-degree wraparound. I kind of wish that the Screen X portion of it, the wraparound portion, was the whole movie.
Yeah.
Because
That would be cool.
when that 270 degrees went away, you kind of like came
Yeah.
out. But when it was going and there was action and it was fully wrapped around you, it really did feel like you were so in the movie.
Yeah,
It was so
It was,
cool.
it was
awesome.
really cool. Yeah, they turn off the side screens for more of the like the emotionally focused scenes, and then when you got action, it was almost a jolt when it turned back on.
Yeah, I think
Plus
they should have
the-
just left it on.
Plus the chairs were phenomenal.
Yeah.
With the swivel.
The tray.
The
Swivel
trays,
trays.
the
Uh-uh.
wide fucking reclining. Oh yeah, that was
Yeah,
awesome.
I went into Thor with less anticipation than I did with Doctor Strange about cameos and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I definitely walked out after the first viewing a lot happier than I did
Yes.
with Doctor Strange. Went and saw it the next day again with Tori. I really do enjoy this. I don't know if I like it as much as Ragnarok, but
I just realized I haven't seen it. I didn't go and see this for a second time.
yeah, I went and saw it the day after.
Yeah,
Had
Neither
to
have
see
I.
But I still think Ragnarok was better.
it. Yeah.
But it was good.
Yeah.
I enjoyed this film.
Next up on my list, I'm just going in like reverse order, basically. Lightyear.
Socks.
Socks
is
is
the
amazing.
best Disney character of all time, I think.
She's pretty badass.
Sucks
I
to
love
get
her.
his own movie.
Socks will get his own movie. I know how Disney operates.
He'll get his own set of shorts on
Yeah,
Disney Plus.
it'll be like the Baymax show.
Yeah, exactly.
Which also is pretty good. Probably won't talk about it much more than that, but very short, 10-minute episodes. I would watch it. Speaking of Disney.
Better than Groot.
Yeah, those were very short, 5-minute episodes. If that. Where the Crawdads Sing. I wasn't expecting to like this one as much as I did. It, on the surface, looks like just a romance genre film, but it's steeped deeply in a murder mystery that's a lot more interesting than you would think walking into the theater without a trailer.
Didn't see
I
it.
did not see it and don't know much about it.
I mean, it's
Might
worth a
have to check
watch,
it out.
especially with the loved
I
one.
like a murder mystery.
Black Phone. This one I was not expecting Ethan Hawke to come in so hard.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So fucking good.
So good.
There's a scene, spoiler, skip ahead 20 seconds. There is a scene where this kid is trying to escape Ethan Hawke, and Ethan Hawke is sitting at the top of the stairs in this chair, and he's wearing this happy mask for most of the movie, but in this particular scene, he has it changed to a frown mask, and it is one of the most eerily just gross visuals. Like, there's nothing particularly gross about it, but it made me feel so uncomfortable. This movie was so good.
I think that might be the best horror movie of the year.
Yeah,
I
and
mean,
there's
there
been
really
some
hasn't-
good ones. X and
Yeah.
Scream were both very good. I
Yes.
think this was my favorite for sure.
Definitely. Black Phone. The Gray Man, that one's a Netflix original.
Didn't see that.
If you're looking for your John Wick 4 fix for the year, since John Wick 4 got delayed to next year, this is the closest thing I feel like you're going to get. It's a John Wick / Bourne feel or kind of movie. Starring Ryan Gosling, which Ryan Gosling's definitely not one of my favorite actors, but I liked him a lot in this. He's got kind of a dry, like, humor, I feel, usually in his movies, and it works really well with his character in this
He's
one.
terrible in most
Did you
things.
see Drive?
No,
That
I
movie
hate
was
his Drive.
awful.
looked awful.
No offense to Ryan Gosling, but
Yeah.
I do not like that movie.
All right, moving on. Prey, which is the Predator prequel. This one came out on Hulu last week. Was amazing. I am still debating on with myself whether I like this one more than the original.
Blasphemy.
The only reason for sure that the original would still be number one. If you take Arnold Schwarzenegger out of that movie, this would easily be better than.
Well,
the
why
original.
would you take Arnold out of any movie?
Arnold should be put into every
Automatically,
movie.
it's an inferior product if he's not in it.
Yeah, Arnold Schwarzenegger should be doing what The Rock's
Gavin,
doing.
you haven't even seen Predator.
I did see Predator, you fool.
It's not even on your list.
I haven't
Or
seen
you put it on there 3 times.
That was his top 10 most anticipated Arnold
Yeah,
movies. That's what
Predator
happened.
1.
Predator's good.
That's why T2
Crazy.
did it.
I
Did you watch
did.
it?
Yeah, I did watch it. I enjoyed it. It's probably my second favorite Predator movie.
Yes, at least that for sure.
So it's right under AVP then?
Right under AVP Requiem,
Yeah.
the best film.
Yeah.
Come here so I can tear your nipple off. One thing I do really like about this movie is they went and did a Comanche dub. It's the only movie that has a Comanche dub so far. And I'm actually really tempted just to watch it now.
Yeah.
Because then there would be absolutely no English. Because other than the English in the
But
original version
French.
of the movie, there's French.
Yeah.
And then whatever language that the Predator itself is speaking.
Predatorese.
Predatorese.
It's called English.
Yeah.
And the last.
He's just a space American
Yeah.
god.
Did you say the last?
No, I was gonna say, and the last movie I have on my list to bring up. What?
You're missing so many movies.
Yeah, you are. Way to not put them on your list.
They're on my list. God damn, I just had an ad because you.
They're just not as good.
No, he's missing really good ones. That's what I'm concerned about.
Yeah.
I'm about to say the one we just most recently watched.
Wait, but you're missing.
Yeah. What about all the others?
What about your number one? You never brought that up.
Cats.
Oh, yeah, I guess that would have been right on the borderline of when we stopped recording.
Oh.
Right on the borderline of when we stopped recording.
I hope those both in there. They're right next to each other. That'd be good.
Yeah. Just leave them both right there. So I'll just skip ahead to that one then. Top Gun Maverick. Currently still my number one of the year.
So
But
you're number one.
It is not my number one, but
Zach is not crazy is the words he said.
I
Thank
did
you.
hear
Zach,
that, yeah.
Zach is not crazy. This movie was definitely better than the original. There was a
Is
lot.
that true, Zach?
Yeah.
Alright. Might have
As
to
somebody
watch
who
this.
doesn't particularly love Tom Cruise movies in general, I was very enthralled the whole movie.
Okay.
The whole movie.
So Tom Cruise was good in this.
Tom Cruise was very good in this.
Are you?
And they
Miles
Step
Teller
to his
was
Iron
really
Man
good in
file.
this.
No, absolutely
Did
not.
they let him actually play as his height, since that's the height that you need to be a pilot?
Miles Teller also was phenomenal.
Yes.
Also, it is impressive to me that he does his own stunts in these movies.
Yeah, he's actually flying a jet most
Yeah.
of the time. That one scene in the beginning where he's flying the test jet,
Mm-hmm.
they had to do that in one take because he accidentally blew up the building flying over it.
Oh shit!
Yeah, pretty freaking awesome.
Yeah.
Next movie, Bullet Train.
Yeah.
Such a good movie. I was,
My current number one.
Yeah,
movie
it's my
would be-
number one of the
I
year
was
so far.
not expecting this movie to be as good as it was. I was expecting it to be good, and I was expecting to
Yeah.
like it.
Yeah, it looked cool,
Yeah,
but I didn't think it was going to be my number one. And it is.
it's good. You gotta watch it.
It's like
The-
watching just a high. It's like a big anime episode,
Yeah.
basically. Just high action.
Yeah, the action doesn't
one,
fucking stop.
one setting, but the train cars are so like different from each other that it feels like they're
Yeah.
in many different places.
Yeah, you need to see it.
Plus, I really like the way that like characters are
I'm
introduced
excited.
and stuff.
I want to. It looked pretty good.
There's like 5 like storylines going on that all like come together perfectly.
Yeah.
There's so much setup in the beginning.
And there are some excellent cameos in this movie that I
Excellent.
will not spoil.
Natalie Portman.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
That would have been phenomenal.
That would
Nick Cage.
But did you
He
have
should
Tyler
have been the
Perry?
big bad villain. That would have been cool.
Is Tyler Perry in the movie?
The white.
no.
Arnold as the White Death would have been bad.
Yeah, that cameo, I was not prepared for the cameo.
Yeah. 2 of them. There
Yeah.
was another one
Yeah.
that.
Technically 3. You count the one
Yeah.
at the very end.
Yeah. The Hamlet.
Yeah.
I watch
that's
movies
true.
too, guys. But nothing you guys
Just
watch.
not Predator.
No, it's nothing new. I watched
Let me
Itchy
see.
the Killer, which is a 2003 or 4
Oh.
movie.
I did skip one.
You did skip one.
It was alright.
What?
No.
I really
no.
enjoyed it.
I
I thought it was such a cool, interesting new take on alien movie.
Yeah, what was new about it?
It's
It's
just came
just
out.
nothing that.
If we
It's not any kind of alien.
If we
movie either.
explain the alien to you, it
Yeah.
would be the huge spoiler.
Yeah, exactly.
So we're just not going to talk about it other than very vague descriptions. I went in thinking it was going to be a straight up horror movie like his last two movies. It's more of a Western horror thriller
Mm-hmm.
slash very light comedy. So I need to do a rewatch, but it's definitely not as high as I was expecting it to be on my top 10 or like on my list this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll have to watch it.
I like it.
You should just watch it, yeah. Anything I missed, Nick, that you can think of?
Nothing big. We talked about it on the episode that didn't get released. A little bit. The new Beavis and Butthead movie came out. I think
yeah.
Aaron and I were the only ones that watched it.
We were.
It was okay for what it was. Definitely wasn't as good as the original movie, but we do have the show coming back. I think that's what I'm more excited for.
Yeah, the show's pretty funny
When
so
it,
far.
when it came back that first time, when it was making fun of all them TV shows, it was really fun.
Yeah, that season was phenomenal. I think this one will be good again. I've only seen the first episode. They do an escape room. It's pretty
Fuck
funny.
yeah.
So I will be watching it.
All right, Gavin, what have you watched that we haven't watched?
Okay. So I watched Ichi the Killer. Not Ichi, but Ichi. I guess it's Japanese for one. The Killer.
Okay, next.
Next.
It's a crime movie. Like it's basically like the main character is Ichi the Killer and a yakuza that's trying to find who killed his boss. That's like the whole premise. That said, don't know what the fuck happened past that. It seemed to be more of an excuse for gore, rape, coming on plants, torture.
What kind of movies do you watch?
Oh,
Serbian film.
it's fucking wild.
Wait, keep saying words.
Where it's
Keep saying things like torture.
That's it. That's all the movie is.
All right.
Well, like the only other thing this movie has
I was
Is a
holding the
ripped
blanket up, and then he would say a random word, and I would make a face. For that word.
here's one. A ripped old man that crushes somebody's skull.
with his thighs.
No, with his hands. It's so. The movie seems to. It's made by Takashi Mike.
Mike?
Whatever, Takashi Mike.
Yes, the laugh, the laugh.
It's been a while.
I don't give a fuck.
Takashi Mike.
I don't give a shit, dude.
It's a traditional Japanese name, Mike.
I assumed that his parents were
Especially
just like
surname.
American names.
Yeah.
Takashi Mike.
Bringing out the
Well, I pulled a fucking Zach. Sorry. I don't give a shit. So, Mr. Mike.
Mr. Mike.
Is this M-I-C or M-I?
M-I-I-K-E.
M-I-K-E.
No, M-I is two I's, K-E.
Oh, yeah, sorry, it's a long K.
M-I-K-E.
Takashi Mike.
It's just Mike.
Takashi Mike.
It's gonna be my rap name.
Oh, shit, Takashi Mike.
Takashi Mike.
Whatever. He's made other fucking movies too. They're pretty good. And then the other movie I watched was Wally's Wonderland. If you like Nick Cage, you probably like this movie. It is goofy as fuck. The kills are kind of interesting, and the action scenes with Nick Cage fighting the animatronics that are trying to kill him are also really fucking funny.
Who directed this one?
I have no fucking clue.
Takashi Mike.
Here, let's see here.
Let's find out.
How do you who? Here's
M.
You gotta go with a super American name with a very German last name. Joseph Steinbach.
Steinbach Joe.
You didn't sound angry enough.
Sorry. Steinbach.
Who the fuck directed this? No one? What's going on?
Where'd you go now?
Oh. It is
Nick Cage.
Kevin Louis. Kevin Louis.
What's
Kevin
the
Lewis.
actual name?
Kevin Lewis.
Kevin Louis, okay.
Okay. Got it.
You're welcome. But basically,
Zach has never seen American Psycho all
What?
You haven't seen Predator.
I've seen American Psycho all the way through.
Why did you stop?
I think I had to go run errands.
I was like, Zach, you're missing like the best Christian Bale film of all time.
It is like the best Christian.
He told me that the other day. I
By-
completely
by
forgot.
the
about
That's
it.
way-
my new movie, Bookie Bookie. He's got
No,
to
we
see
gotta
it.
do our first.
But basically,
He's got to see it.
Nick
I will see it.
Nick Cage plays the protagonist.
Okay.
Uh,
Oh,
and-
we're back to that movie. Okay.
I'm trying.
Wally's Wonderland.
And
Wally's Wonderland.
yeah, Jesus Christ. And he gets
Takashi
told
Miike.
his fucking tires have holes. He gets told by the mechanic if he can clean up the fucking shop, he'll replace the tires for him. So he has to clean up the shop. Well, but what happened was these murderers that owned the place, that used to murder children and families, committed a satanic blood cult sacrifice.
Bringing the
Lucky
animatronics
with
to
that
life.
blanket on you.
No, by
yeah,
transferring their souls inside the animatronics.
Are there any
By
killer
Diane Freddy's?
tires in the shop?
God, that'd be great.
No,
sequel.
fuck. That said, there are kills on it, not on Nick Cage because it's Nick Cage.
Yeah.
There are kills, and the kills are pretty entertaining. Most of it is just everyone being really fucking stupid.
Tire ripping around the old oak tree.
But I enjoyed watching it. It was goofy as fuck and fun to watch.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to check it out. I love Nick Cage.
It's on.
I've really come around on Nick Cage.
Well, the big thing, he doesn't say a single word. He just grunts,
Yeah.
and he drinks energy drinks.
Oh hell
Because he gets told in the beginning to always make sure to take a break. And there's a couple times where like he'll be fighting something, and like his alarm will go off, and it'll just walk away. It'll just be like, good luck. He won't say anything. He'll just walk away, and then he gets his energy drink, which is called
Take a break.
punch, or something like that.
Face punch.
Like a face punch. I think that's what it actually is called. Yeah, it might actually be face. It's a fucking movie. But it was fun. The kills are cool. The animatronics actually looked really good. You could tell they were done with practical effects rather than CGI or people in suits. So they don't really look like animatronics tons, but they do look pretty good for what they are.
Okay. Yeah, I've been meaning to check this one out.
It's on Hulu. It's like an hour and a half. I watched half of it while I was donating plasma, and then I watched the other half when I got home. It was entertaining, if dumb. That's it.
All right.
That's it. Better than Itchy the Killer.
Have you watched anything?
Quite a few of what we just talked about, but outside of that, a couple shows, not movies though.
All right.
Yeah, I've been.
Unless I'm forgetting some, which is possible. It's been a while.
Yes.
I think I watched. Oh, I did watch a movie called Mad God. It was on the episode that didn't come out. It's made by I can't remember what he is, but he does like costume designing and like shit like that for like the Marvel movies and all others and like horror movies and all. I can't remember what the fuck his name is. But he made this movie that he apparently has been working on for like 20 years. That's entirely stop motion.
Oh, Tipton.
Yeah, Tipton. It's called Mad God.
Yeah, looks really good. I want to watch it.
It's weird. It is a little gross.
Yeah.
Yeah, Scott Tipton. That's exactly what it
Yeah.
is. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. I watch it through the Shudder thing on
Yeah, it
my
looks
Amazon Prime.
like- It's all claymation.
Yeah, all of it.
Took him
20
decades.
Like basically since he started working.
Yeah.
It like it was like his
Something
passion
Tori would
project.
like.
Oh yeah.
Look up the trailer for Mad God.
It is gross.
Did you guys say Scott or Phil? Because it's Phil.
Phil Tipton.
Yeah.
I did not say either.
I
said
Scott.
Tipton.
I keep saying Scott.
I knew his last name.
I was like Tipton sounded right. I just assumed someone else knew
Yeah,
better
he's a
than
big
me.
special effects guy.
Like Takashi Miike. Like Miike.
Takashi Mike.
Yeah. That's what he should be called.
But yeah, Mad God looks really cool.
Yeah,
Very good horror style
it's,
play animation. So
yeah, and honestly, the thing that really blew my mind was the set pieces. Like even the set pieces were clearly like claymation, and like it's like going through like the depths of hell or something.
Yeah.
There's not really much like there's a story, but it's all told through just everything else, and there's so much going on in the screens the whole time. I did have a little bit of a trouble following like the actual story, besides them like
yeah, it looks
plunging
more like
through
just a
hell.
big visual trip versus
It is.
a story.
I was like, it does have shit and it does have cum, and you do see lots of dicks. I will say that. Lots of claymation dicks.
Zach's in.
Oh, and really saggy claymation titties.
Is there 3 of them?
Oh, they fucked up.
Not all at once. That's the only issue.
I'm out.
At least not that I remember. It's weird. It's really cool. Just visually, it's really cool. But that's not it. I think I watched some other shitty movie, but I can't remember what it was. So it's not good enough for me to mention on this
Show.
YouTube channel.
See, I watched a TV show, All of Us Are Dead, which was a Korean zombie
yeah.
show.
Oh, and then I watched the prequel and sequel to Train to Busan, but you guys didn't want to talk about that, so.
No, it's not me.
Fuck those movies.
Did you watch them?
No, I want to. I really like Train to Busan. That's what made me watch All of Us Are Dead, another Korean. And I've come to realize Koreans do zombies very well. Better than most American films.
I will say Train to Busan is the best out of the 3.
I figured, yeah.
The prequel was phenomenal. Like, it was all right for the most part, but like, the end, like,
Is that the animated one?
yeah, like everything that happened at the end was it was just so fucking crazy. It reeled me in because it made everything else make a lot more sense. It was just fucking crazy how well they did it. And then Peninsula was okay. It is far more of an actual just action movie. Like, it is a lot more like.
Yeah, because it's about one of the soldiers, isn't it?
No, this takes place 4
years.
4 years after after the outbreak stops.
Yeah.
And basically, like, Koreans are considered around the world to be unclean, gross things because they are the only country that has the zombies. They're the only place in the world that has it, and they've had to keep, like, military presence to make sure that it doesn't break out. But they have horrible lives, and someone needs them to, like, go take back drugs or money from a truck, and they get like a quarter of it. And it's like there's 4 of them, they each get like a quarter or some shit like that.
Another zombie heist movie.
Right. But they get there and like it's a quarantine zone, so like they haven't saved anybody that's been left there. They haven't been pulling people out. And so only people like keep going back and like re-escaping on their own. So it's a soldier from the initial day goes back to go get it because he wants to have a better life, more or less. And kind of like they run into the people that have survived. Obviously, there's factions. They use like lights as weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Since we learned from Train to Busan, the zombies react to light, so they use a lot of. So like, it has some Mad Max vibes. So like, they have a lot of vehicles. Like they have vehicles like with extra plating. They have vehicles with guns. They have vehicles with like these lights on it. So like at night when they usually operate, when the zombies can't really see, so like they'll like flash lights at people like to catch other survivors. So they're like, if they're in their own armored thing, they just pour light on it. So like that's the only thing the zombies can see. It's an action movie. It's a cool action movie. The focus isn't on the zombies though. The focus is on the people. It's a much more like, how did this affect the people there? How does it affect the people outside of the world? It's really more of what the focus is. Like, there's zombies there, but I didn't feel like they were as big of a threat as the other humans in the area were.
Alright.
But it was good. The prequel was amazing. Train to Busan was phenomenal. Peninsula's okay. It's good. It's okay.
Nick, you watch anything?
No, we talked about everything I watched. We're good.
Did we want to talk about Stranger Things a little bit, or?
We can.
It was good.
It was good. It was very good. Tori and I were homesick with COVID for
That feels like ages ago.
Yeah, it was ages ago.
Yeah.
And we watched the whole show in its entirety. I had stopped watching after season 2 because I didn't like season 2 particularly.
Yeah.
After a rewatch, I ended up liking it a lot more. Whole show's great.
Yeah.
Everybody who's watching this and will watch this probably already knows that.
Most of the world.
Yeah.
But
Great
yeah, it's
show.
really good.
Super excited for season 5.
Yeah.
Yes.
Final
Which
season.
probably is still a couple years out at this point.
Yeah, I'd say at least 2.
They're still working on the drawing board for the story.
Because I thought it was supposed to end. Like, this was supposed to be the end of it.
No,
Last season was supposed to be the end. Then it got
I know, that's what I'm saying, and then it did so well. Now, I feel like they should have just
Yeah,
ended
originally
it.
they got greenlit for 3 seasons.
I don't know.
They're gonna wrap it up.
Season 4 was so good
Yeah.
that I feel like they have to keep
Well, like I get it, but at the same time, it's just like Supernatural. I love Supernatural, but it was supposed to end at like season 2.
Yeah, they did an actual apocalypse so early in that show.
Yeah, which was the problem with
which was the
extending it.
point. And then it just kept being more apocalypses, and then just kept
Yeah.
raising the stakes, and then lowering the stakes because there was no stakes. And
It's the problem with most shows that have ever come out is that they go on longer than they need to.
Oh, have you watched Invincible yet, Nick?
No.
You should watch Invincible.
Because Gavin said I'm going to reiterate, Invincible is pretty good.
It's on Amazon Prime. It's I loved it. It's different from a lot of other superhero stuff currently.
See.
Season.
See.
What do you got?
So, we talked about the movies we have watched. I guess we could talk about the shows well, we really haven't watched very many shows, have we? Upcoming shows, since I was on that right now. Tonight's the season finale of season 4 of Westworld. I'll probably be watching that when we're done recording.
What about Wheel of Time?
That's coming out next year, I think. Next week, starting Thursday, we have She-Hulk.
Yeah.
That Sunday we have House of the Dragon. And then 2 weeks from that, I think we have Rings of Power. We had I Am
The
Groot.
shows are getting progressively worse. They start okay, then it gets bad, then it gets really
Let's just
bad.
watch them first.
You said that about Halo.
You know what? Wheel of Time was phenomenal.
Halo sucked, and Wheel of Time sucked.
Wheel of Time was so good. Going that without the books, because the books just ruined the show.
He's not wrong. Wheel of Time was good.
Thank you.
You even watched it?
No, I
Look,
didn't.
look.
No.
Didn't think so.
So here's the thing I'm going to say about Wheel of Time.
Good.
I'm fine with it being okay if it wasn't Wheel of Time named. Honestly, because they fucked it all up. They fucked the lore up. They just took the corpse of Wheel of Time after they murdered it in the first 5 seconds and just fucked it for 2 seasons now.
Let's just zoom in on Aaron's look of gratitude he has towards you right now.
My one little tear over here.
Like they murdered that motherfucker, and I haven't even finished the books, and I know they murdered that motherfucker.
Yeah.
I went online, looked for the best fan pages for this Wheel of Time franchise thing you guys got going on over there. Just a couple books. Nothing compared to Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, definitely got 12 books.
Everyone on
Sorry,
those fan
14.
sites were saying that the show was phenomenal. It's the best thing that's happened to the franchise. Elevated the franchise. I think Aaron's name was on there somewhere.
I hate you.
I highly doubt it.
It's weird that he talks about that, because I've been looking up fan pages for Lord of the Rings, and I keep seeing all these fan pages talking about how much better the Hobbit movies were than the Lord of the Rings movies.
Yeah.
I know. I've been noticing everybody being like, you know that wheel.
I mean,
the
yeah,
Rings
the
of
Hobbits
Power.
were so good.
So
They
excited.
had that spin-off, the Lord of the Rings
Yeah.
that they did. The Two Towers.
I mean, like Battle of Five Armies is the Revenge of the Sith of the series. So good.
So good.
So good.
It's the Phantom Menace of the series. The first Hobbit.
They should have stretched it out to 6 movies.
What
The hard part with
one
comparing
It's
tiny
one book!
into 6 movies.
It's like 220 pages.
Yeah, it's not
so
big.
the hard part
Oh,
is
God.
the first 3 original Lord of the Rings movies are all kind of like the second Star Wars movie.
Zach, have you seen the original Lord of the Rings movies? The animated ones?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
But there's only 2.
Have you seen?
Oh
the,
no, I guess the Hobbit.
Have you
got
seen
it.
the only true canonical
Canonical.
Star Wars movie? The holiday special.
Great movie.
Great movie. Zach, have you actually ever seen that? I don't think you
Yes,
have.
I have. You guys made me watch it.
So we're
once,
gonna have to watch that soon.
And I cried so hard.
Tears of Joy.
No.
It's that good.
We are going to come at you with a live episode where we just watch every movie that Zach dislikes. The holiday special, Cats.
Look, all I can
Return of the King.
for some reason when he said
There's only one return, and it's not of the king, it's of the Jedi.
Thank you.
when I asked if you only seen the only canonical, I want you to make like a little like ad for it, like him talking all the times he like out of context when he talks good about movies.
Yeah, Aaron, you got all that time, right?
Yeah.
No worries.
Well, not. It's like 10 seconds of being like him when he says, "Oh yeah, it's so good." You take that and then like glowing reviews. It's just all our faces with thumb. It's 10 seconds long
For the holiday special?
for the holiday special. And cats. It's the same clip.
I want you to take your fingers and just open up like this. I'm gonna paper cut your webs.
No, thank you. No, thank you.
I'll like to pass on that.
I'll pass. Hard pass.
I guess we also did have the I Am Groot shorts
No, we didn't.
come out. They add nothing to the franchise. They're
Yep, they're just
He's-
capitalizing on his cuteness, as
Yeah.
always.
Oh my god. You think Groot will ever be big sized again?
I hope so.
maybe hopefully if he doesn't die in his third movie.
Oh, that's true.
They're gonna make him big for like 5 seconds. And they're gonna be like, BAM! Dead!
Yeah, Vin Diesel.
Bam, 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 bam.
Vin Diesel's contract is up, so Groot might
Except
have to
they,
die.
I don't think they can kill him, right? Because couldn't they just take any piece of him and replant him and make?
I
Groot?
mean, technically, this is not the same Groot from the first movie, so yeah.
Technically, yes. But at the same time, technically, if he gets
If there's no
disintegrated,
pieces
he's
left,
dead. Like, there's a way to kill him. It's just hard.
like wait.
The morning guy.
All right, let's move on a little bit.
Let's
to
move-
up
Let's movie on to the next thing.
It's like coming.
for real this time.
This is the worst day of my life ever.
So far.
This is the best day of my life.
Upcoming movies. This upcoming week we have Beast, starring Idris
The
Elba.
sexiest man in Hollywood.
He's got 2 movies coming out this month.
God damn it, he's so attractive.
He has a song with Macklemore.
Cool.
It actually infuriates me because I've made this joke so many. Well, it's not even a joke. I really do find Idris Elba very, very handsome,
He is.
and he's got this great voice. But now I've said it so many times that whenever I see the trailer to Beast, it's the first thing that pops in my head. I can't even enjoy the trailer because I'm just like, God damn, he's so handsome.
So handsome. The week after that, we had that vampire movie, The Invitation.
Oh, yeah.
That one looked alright. Wednesday, August 31st, the other Idris Elba movie, 3,000 Years of Longing, where he's that genie.
8/24.
Yep.
It has a chance of being really good or really
Rosh
bad.
Hashanah 06.
It has a chance of being The Lighthouse.
Oh, 100%.
It does have that chance. Starting September off, we have Honk for Jesus, Save Your Soul. That had
Yeah, that looks funny.
Regina Hall, Sterling K. Brown. If I go see that movie, it'll be for Sterling K. Brown.
I love Sterling.
Disney Plus will be hitting us with the live-action Pinocchio.
Boo!
Am I a real boy?
No.
We have a new horror movie coming out that same week, Barbarian, starring Bill Skarsgård, who was
Yeah.
Pennywise in the It movies.
He's also in Hemlock Grove.
Cool.
It has a really good werewolf transformation scene.
There's also a movie
The
called
best werewolf transformation.
That's a callback to our old show.
I know. I brought it back. I know what you're talking about.
I'm still gonna go with American Werewolf in London for the best werewolf.
You haven't seen Hemlock Grove,
No, I haven't.
so you don't know. You're just ignorant of the facts.
Ignorant. Straight up ignorant.
You're just ignorant.
We also have a movie called Medieval coming out that same week, starring Ben Foster. And Pearl the week after, which will be the prequel to X, which also came out this year.
Yeah, that's crazy.
That is pretty crazy. And the other Black Panther movie.
Yeah.
Black Panther 2.
That movie
Three
comes
and a
out
half.
in November, but we also have The Woman King.
Which
wait,
looks
no.
so fucking
yeah,
good.
Yeah. The Woman King, Viola Davis, Lashana Lynch. She was in the previous James Bond movie.
Yeah. That trailer before Bullet Train gave me goosebumps. That was
Yeah.
my favorite trailer before that movie.
It also has John Boyega in that one.
Yeah.
Hell
also, like John Boyega.
Yeah.
He should be in more things.
He needs to be in more things.
Yeah.
The week after that, Netflix is releasing their first NC-17 movie called Blonde, which will be the biopic on Brain fart.
Madonna.
No.
Blondie.
Christina Aguilera.
Playboy.
No, she had that famous scene or
Barbara
picture
Streisand.
of her skirt flying up over the vent on the skirt.
Marilyn
There we
Monroe.
go. That's.
Marilyn Manson.
You know who your head
I
is.
will chop you in the neck.
Takashi Miike.
Takashi Mike.
Takashi Mike.
This one's starring Anna de Armas and Adrian Brody.
Nice.
The other movie coming out that week, I'm so sick of this trailer. Don't Worry, Darling.
Yeah.
Has Florence Pugh and Chris Pine in it.
Harry Styles.
Harry Styles.
Olivia Wilde. It's actually directed by
Right,
Olivia
yeah.
Wilde. This movie looks stupid. And it might just be because I've seen the trailer so many times that I have now lost all interest in this movie. I will
do
go see it
feel
when
that.
it comes out, but it just looks like it's gonna piss me off.
What was the other movie that did that? I want to say Morbius, but I think there was another movie
Well,
that.
that movie was shit.
That movie just sucked. It didn't need
No,
trailers.
I think there was another movie this year that I was at first looking forward to, but then the trailer played so
Uncharted.
many.
Because it definitely wasn't Morbius. If you're looking forward to Morbius, tell us now. We'll
Morbius
slap
I
the
was
silly
looking
out of
forward to until they
I am now
announced
looking
the
at
cast.
my
Then I knew it was
list of
done.
movies here.
Yeah, as soon as you see
You
Jared
also-
Leto,
I like
shit.
the character, but
Also, I think
Now
that
I
same
kinda
weekend
hate
is when Clerks 3 comes out.
Yeah, that was,
Anytime you see that name,
it might have
it's
been Nope that I'm
immediately
thinking
shit.
of, because that trailer happened like I saw
Oh
that
yeah,
trailer
that
so
came
many
out a
times.
lot. Also, we've talked about this a few times. People, if we ever got big, people that we wouldn't want to interview. We're not ever interviewing Jared Leto. Your movies are ass, bro. You suck.
I'm willing to interview Jared Leto if he's willing to sit here and listen to us just tell him how shitty he is.
yeah, just a roast.
Like, we'll roast you as an interview.
Then we can join his cult.
Look at my penis. I made shitty
What
music.
else, Zach?
He's crazy.
Friday, September 30th, we have Bros, which is a rated R movie starring Bill Eichner. I think that's I can't remember how they were marketing it, but it's like the first like full gay relationship movie.
Oh yeah, that does look funny.
Yeah, that looked pretty funny.
Yeah.
I'm totally skipping this next one, Hocus Pocus 2. Fuck that.
Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you. Gotta at least watch it, Zach.
Yeah, I will watch it.
You know what I'm happy for?
Zach just doesn't like Hocus Pocus because he's sick of people going Zachary Pink.
I honestly don't mind that. He's probably the best part of the movie.
Wow, you dissing that movie?
Yeah. I do not like that movie. I'm
That's why we
sorry.
don't have subscribers.
Yeah.
Hey,
This is why
I,
Hercules
as
Eric
Nick
Lee in
said,
New York was
I have 540 subscribers.
Yeah, but that's TikTok. That doesn't count.
Yeah, those are all children.
Most of those I paid for.
Thank you.
They're all just me.
October, we have
Thanks for the money.
Till, which looked like a really sad movie. It was that boy who
Yes.
got lynched,
Yes.
and then his
Yeah.
mom is trying to like start a movement. And
It's about Emmett Till.
yes, I don't know that part of history, but yes.
Holy fuck! Of course you white.
Yeah, don't you pay
Wow.
attention to Black History Month?
Racist.
No,
You
no.
called- you
Emmett
called
Till
the
is a
color
huge
card.
fucking issue.
Gavin, I agree with you. I know. Who
I
Emmett
agree
Till
with you
is.
too.
God, that's racist, son of a bitch.
This racist son of a bitch.
You
How
know
do you
what?
not know who Emmett Till is?
I didn't pay attention to
You know
American
Martin,
history.
you know who Martin Luther King Jr. is?
No.
Who's that?
Who's that?
Yeah, I'm lost. Who is that one?
Oh,
I know Emmett Till though.
Yo, Malcolm X.
I know Emmett Till.
I know.
This movie does look.
I know all about the dragon.
This movie does
Sure,
look
DMX.
Sure, everyone knows.
so fucking good.
Yeah, it does.
I
in all
do-
seriousness, it does. Look
I
good.
will.
I do want to see it. It's probably going to be very heart wrenching.
Yeah.
Yes. 100%.
Probably gonna cry.
That trailer.
Which one?
Till.
Till.
Oh, Till.
We're still on
Still
that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know if we moved on or not.
Oh, yeah. He said in seriousness.
In all
Disclaimer.
seriousness. yeah.
Disclaimer. Zach is not actually a racist.
Thank you, Nick, for saying
No,
that.
I know he's not.
Because if I
Well,
said
yeah, but
that,
our
it
20
just-
subscribers might not.
He's just a bigot.
Jerry. Fucking. Not fuck you, Jerry, but fuck you.
Jerry.
Jerry, I am
fuck
so
you.
sorry for his behavior.
Jesus Christ, this podcast stinks.
Dang. It's got thunder pants over here.
All right,
moving
what else
on.
is coming out?
Jesus Christ.
October
Really, that's the show
14th, we have Halloween Ends.
What?
Halloween Ends.
The next Halloween.
What?
movie.
The final Halloween movie?
Until
in
next,
this new
until next
trilogy.
year.
All right.
You know, it's the last Halloween, dog.
Yeah.
All right, fuck that one.
Jamie Lee Curtis is coming back.
We have Black Adam, Ticket to Paradise, Under the Boardwalk. See next.
Black Adam's gonna suck too.
Black
See
Adam
how
is
fast I was trying to get past that one?
I mean, great actor. but-
Shazam 2 is gonna suck
Thank
too.
you.
It is gonna suck.
Which is
Friday-
sad because I like the first.
I
one.
fucking
do
love
too.
the first Shazam movie.
God damn it.
Speaking of which, tangent. Zachary Levi is who plays Shazam, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody else here has watched the whole show of this show. Some people might have seen episodes. Chuck, starring Zachary Levi, he was in it a long
Terrible.
time ago. Phenomenal show. I don't even know where you can watch it anymore. I love that show. I wish I could find it. I would watch it again.
Nowhere.
Maybe,
They
I'm
threw
gonna
maybe
all
try
copies.
Peacock. It might be a Peacock.
Maybe I have to look.
Peacock? Alright. November 4th.
HBO Max.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh fuck yeah! All right.
November 4th, we have Amsterdam. That was that poster you were curious about at the theater. With just a long list of names.
All the good actors.
Christian Bale, Margot Robbie. Yeah, there's so many great names in that movie.
As he names two horrible names.
Where were the good names?
No, fuck you.
Jared Leto, Tom
Jared
Cruise.
Great names. So great wonderful.
Just
Ezra Miller.
Full of great names.
Kanye West.
Hey, whoa, hey.
He's
Calm
a
down.
genius.
Did I mention that Snoop Dogg was in Day Shift?
Yeah.
You
Snoop
mentioned
D-O double
We were
G.
talking about shitty actors, so I thought I'd bring that one up.
Whoa.
You're not wrong. There was a
No,
movie.
yeah, he's not.
There was a movie that came out. My mom used it to prop up her DVD player because she bought it. She thought she'd like it. It's called Soul Plane. One night, they told me I couldn't watch it. One night I stole it and I watched it when I was a kid. Horrible movie. Terrible movie.
Alright. So I
Don't
found the
watch
poster that you saw. Christian Bale, Margot Robbie, John David Washington,
Yeah.
Chris Rock, Anya Taylor-Joy,
Yeah.
Zoe Saldana,
Yeah.
Mike Myers, Michael Shannon, Timothy Oliphant, Taylor Swift,
Yeah.
Rami Malek,
Yeah.
Robert De Niro.
Yeah.
This movie looks great.
All right.
Which means it's probably going to suck.
I looked up Soul Train's cast. It's
Soul-
Kevin Hart.
Soul Plane.
I'm sorry, Soul Plane.
Okay.
I have the right place.
I was like, Soul Train was cool.
So I-
man.
no,
I love Soul Train on
It has Kevin Hart in it.
Yeah, that's probably why it sucks. so
Snoop Dogg.
Yeah, that's another reason. It's
Sofia Vergara. Method Man. Tom Arnold.
Oh,
Tom Arnold was in it. I do remember that.
There's also one else. Terry Crews.
I love Terry Crews.
Yeah.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine, one of the greatest sitcoms of all time.
Isla Fox and D-Rock. And Jarvis Poindexter. All.
His name was Poindexter.
Oh, and Little John. So yeah, it seems like it was a really
All right,
shit
what else is
movie.
coming out, Zach?
Did you just say Little John?
Yeah,
Little
yeah.
John.
Little John.
Little John and
It's a very tiny toilet.
Little John and Robin Hood.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
And then Lee Stan.
All right, so November 11th, the week before my birthday. This is why we're in Salt Lake for my birthday.
Yeah, we are.
Black Panther, Wakanda Forever.
Wakanda forever.
E-Bombay!
Yeah. All right,
I love the first Black Panther movie.
November 18th. This is a movie I was kind of thinking about having you guys watch the trailer. The Menu. It has Ralph Fiennes, who played Voldemort in the Harry Potter series, and Anya Taylor-Joy. Looked kind of cool.
Ralph Fiennes
He's also in Bruges.
Yeah,
Yes.
he was good in that.
He was also in Star Wars.
Hey, he was also in Harry Potter.
Was he in Star Wars?
Yep.
Yeah,
Ralph Fiennes?
He was also in X-Men.
the old one. Yeah.
Yeah.
No. You guys are shitting on me.
Are you shitting my dick right now?
Thursday, November 24th, Disenchanted, which will be a Disney Plus release.
Yeah.
This is a sequel to Enchanted with Amy Adams and...
Damn it, I was thinking of
Ella Enchanted.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Ella and
No,
shit.
that's a different one.
Oh, okay, never mind.
This will be starring Amy Adams like the original one did, and Patrick Dempsey.
I didn't even know there was an original one.
Yeah, I remember.
That's the one where this is that isekai, where she goes from the
Isekai.
Disney princess world into modern day New York and meets Patrick Dempsey.
Isn't this Ella Enchanted?
No,
I'm not.
Ella Enchanted is
The same exact thing.
the
but
girl who
different.
couldn't she has to do exactly what you tell her.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Oh right.
I can't remember the actress's name right now, but she played Cat, a woman in
Halle
the
Berry.
Nolan, and Hathaway.
Halle Berry.
Anne Hathaway, that's right. Thank
Maybe.
you.
Is that who played Catwoman in the Nolan
In the
universe?
Nolan, yeah.
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 I
I
can't
don't know, there's been 47 Catwomans and
Skipping away to
320 Batman movies that have ever come out.
Catwoman.
skipping to like the
It's like
last
DC
movie
only
coming
has
out
one
this
good
year.
superhero to make
Basically-
Glad they're bringing Ben Affleck back.
No.
Batfleck.
Batfleck. Are you excited?
I just want them to erase this Universal Store thing.
I don't, man. They.
I
Okay,
do
we'll get
too.
into that in a minute. Keep going. You were talking about movies.
Then another movie you guys are about to like start hollering like monkeys about. Avatar: The Way of Water. That's December.
Yeah. The Book of Water.
I've been so excited for this. But when Aang finally gets to really.
When the Avatar really steps up.
When you
as
said
an
you were
Avatar.
excited, I was confused there for a second. People are excited for this movie? Oh, okay. Yeah, I get what you're saying.
Movies, or there are a few movies that don't have release dates yet that are supposed to be coming out this year, like Glass Onion. That's the sequel to Knives Out.
Yeah.
I'm super excited for that.
Knives Out was wonderful.
I guess Guillermo del Toro. According to this article, there's another Pinocchio movie coming out.
Didn't that also
the
have...
horror one.
Yeah, Guillermo del Toro.
Oh, yeah.
one.
I'm actually excited for that one because I don't mind a horror version of it.
That'd be
Knives Out also had Shannon, right? What's his first name?
Michael Shannon.
Michael Shannon.
Yeah.
God, he's so good. Michael Shannon. We should
We're
have
also
talked to
supposed to
Michael
be getting
Shannon.
Expendables 4 this year, but I don't think that's coming out this year.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Shoot.
Shoot.
So we saw.
No, I won't have a third thing to put on.
I don't think he's in that one.
Oh, never mind then.
What else?
So
why
yeah,
it's
that's about it this year.
So we saw
You
a couple.
missed so many.
I skipped a lot of like smaller ones.
Smaller. What about
Look at Michael Shannon.
that?
That doesn't come out till next
Oh, the new Aqua Teen movie's coming out.
Oh yeah, I forgot. How did we forget about that?
November?
I think so.
Did you watch the trailer? Anybody
Going
watch
in
the
blind,
trailer?
bro.
I did not watch it either, but I'm curious.
I'm so excited though.
Yeah, Aqua Teen.
And that show's
That'd be
coming
cool.
back too, right?
Supposed to be. I know they released a bunch of shorts.
Let's go.
Well, I got that list off of Cinema Blend, which came out a few months ago. It did include movies like Clerks 3 or Aqua Teen.
Yeah,
Clerks.
Clerks
Yeah.
3.
Clerks 3, it's gonna suck.
I hope not.
Aqua Teen has a chance to be good, but I doubt it.
It
I'm
won't be as
excited
good as the
for it.
first one.
No, I doubt it. but
That first one was brilliant.
They've had a big break,
Yeah.
so hopefully they come back with some fresh material. Hopefully it's good.
See, it's been so long since we recorded, I completely forgot about trailers like John Wick 4. We
Yeah.
got Shazam. We got
Yeah. Yeah, there's been a lot that's happened.
Yeah.
Black Panther 2's trailer.
There's no way we're covering all this ground.
No.
Probably will also cry during Black Panther 2, I'm guessing, at some point.
Oh, 100%.
They seem to very much be touching on the Chadwick Boseman thing, which is going to be very emotional.
Yes. Whatever. He's in the end credits.
We are back to recording, hopefully, every week. So next week's episodes, especially for movies and video games and sports,
It'll be more structured.
yeah, it'll be more structured. We'll get back to
Back on
focusing on
track.
just like 1 week of news instead of trying to catch up on everything. I have a really, really, hopefully quick game.
Okay.
We were talking about this last night, or night before last. I'm really annoyed with the hate on Adam Sandler. It seems like a lot of people hate
This
on
was
Adam
yesterday.
Sandler. Was it yesterday?
Yes. Rated in the middle of Target.
Oh yeah. I thought it was after Bullet Train. I thought
Fuck
that was-
Adam Sandler.
No, fuck
Adam Sandler.
Alright. So I have counted 40 Adam Sandler movies. I'm going to run through 40 Adam Sandler movies. If you enjoyed the film, put up a finger. I want it to rapid fire.
And if you didn't, put up your other finger. Fuck Adam Sandler.
Shut up. Going Overboard. Great movie.
Such a
Haven't seen
bad
it.
movie. Don't
Yeah,
ever watch it.
if you haven't seen it, you don't have to put a finger.
Here, I was gonna do this. Haven't seen it. Shit.
Shakes the Clown.
So that's 2 so far.
Coneheads.
Wait.
Airheads.
Oh, Conehead.
Airheads is good.
Great movie. Billy Madison. Great movie. Happy Gilmore. Bulletproof. You didn't like Bulletproof? I like that one. Wedding Singer. Waterboy. Big Daddy. Little Nicky. Punch Drunk Love. Meh. Mr. Deeds. 8 Crazy Nights. Anger Management. 50 First Dates, Spanglish, Longest Yard, Click, somewhere in there for me. Rain Over Me, I did not like that movie. I Now Pronounce You Chuck and Larry. Bedtime Stories. Funny People, I didn't like that one. Grown Ups.
Actually,
You could
Grown
just-
Ups wasn't
You
awful.
could just do
The
like
first-
a picture of me doing this for the next hour.
Yeah,
first
it's like my
Grown Ups
arm's
movie-
gonna get really tired in the.
The
thumbs
first
down
Grown Ups
position.
movie is not bad. Thank you, yeah.
It was terrible.
It's really not
Yeah.
that bad.
Just go with it.
Oh, that was good.
There we go. Jack and Jill. That's my boy. This is where we're hitting rock bottom. But now we're on the way up. Grown Ups 2, all agree. Grown Ups 2 is better.
Shit.
Now we're on the come up, back up to the top. Blended, decent movie.
I've seen it.
No,
The Cobbler, decent movie.
Shit movie.
didn't see it.
You shut your mouth. Pixels, decent
I said
movie.
didn't see it.
No, it's not
yelling at
again.
me.
But it was a piece of shit.
Yeah, thank you.
Ridiculous 6, hilarious.
Fuck that
That was
movie.
awful, a bad movie.
Sandy Wexler was so good. If you guys haven't seen Sandy Wexler, watch Sandy Wexler.
I haven't seen it, so
Murder Mystery.
That was shit. I did see that one.
I like that movie. Uncut Gems. Nobody else has seen that
no,
here.
I haven't seen it.
I liked Uncut Gems. Hubie Halloween. Again, if you haven't seen it, watch it. That movie is
I
hilarious.
thought this was supposed to be a game, not like an exercise.
Yeah.
Hustle.
Just how long can you hold a thumbs down?
Do you have more thumbs up or thumbs up?
Oh, definitely more thumbs
We
down.
can go back and watch this later, but I'm pretty sure that was
Yeah,
mostly just me.
Aaron,
like
just
that.
edit.
But, like we hit a little stride where I was like, yeah, and then it was just
We were like,
Aaron, where you have all the
Happy
extra
Gilmore.
time.
yeah,
You have all the extra
Billy
time.
Madison.
Just go through your
Little
just
Nicky.
work through us.
yeah. Just I'll put a counter
Little Nicky's the
in
peak
front
of
of each
that
one of us.
mountain.
Yeah. So definitely more thumbs downs. I don't know what the final count's gonna be, but
There's a point
and
where
I
you-
even gave a freebie to Going Overboard, just
Great movie.
out of self-spite because that's such a bad movie.
there's a point where
Shakes the
movies
Clown
basically became him and his friends going on vacation filming it.
Yeah.
Aaron. He plays a character named Dink the Clown. That's a great movie.
Doink.
You know, that would be enough to get me excited and then let down after seeing it.
Zach, you're talking about 2 movies. There were 2 movies that he did that in.
And they were terrible.
There was that vacation one you were just talking about.
Which one?
It was a staycation.
Blended?
No, well, but he did that in that one too.
But that's just him and Drew Barrymore, basically.
And you can do it.
I haven't seen Shakes a Clown.
You can do it.
He says it in like every one of Adam Sandler's
The
movies.
trailer. This is just a trailer. Have you seen it?
I have seen
Yeah,
it.
Shakes the
that
Clown's
bad?
phenomenal.
I don't know. Just early '90s is where he should have stayed.
Yeah. Nothing before or
Oh,
after.
God, no, just skip that.
Phenomenal. Fucking phenomenal.
Nick, have you even seen this all the way through? Or is this another Going Overboard?
Aaron, I have seen Going Overboard all the way through.
No, you haven't.
Shit.
Who's the villain?
I don't remember. It was a long time ago.
If you don't remember that much, how do you know it was good?
Who's the villain in Brink, Aaron? What's his name? And it hasn't even been that long since we watched Brink. That was only 6 years ago.
6 years ago? It's,
It's probably been 20 years ago since I watched Going Overboard.
I don't even need a name. Give me a description.
I can tell you who the villain of Blank Check is, though.
Well, yeah, we just watched that 2 months ago for
Nick's
movie
shitty math.
True.
My shitty math.
Nick's shitty
How
math.
dare you?
Ruined the viewing
How
experience.
dare you, Zachary Renner?
Forgot Austin.
Doesn't matter. You don't deserve a middle
Yeah,
name.
just
Thank you.
tell me what the villain was even like. Just one thing about him.
Aaron, I don't remember.
Exactly.
It was a long
Because you never
time.
watched it.
I watched it.
You watched the first 10 minutes like
No.
most people and turned it off.
No, I watched
like
it all
most
the way
people.
Those are the smart people.
Yeah.
Yes,
a great
they
movie.
were. The only reason I made it through was because the 3 of us, Nick, Rick, and I, had a challenge to watch it all the way through.
I
and
think
Nick
I
fucking
remember that.
left.
I
That's
think
'cause I'd
remember
already
you guys
seen it.
talking about that.
Yeah, you have not seen it.
You know what movie we all watched together that was awful?
Cats.
Rotor.
Rotor, what are you talking about? That's so good.
Yeah, Rotor.
When he walked through all those plastic chairs, they just kept piling up in front of him. Oh god.
I'm gonna watch some more Rotor.
Malignant.
Especially rip tracks.
You were so pissed by the end of that night, Nick.
Oh yeah, I was mad.
That's such a bad movie. The end of the after
Oh.
Rotor, he was pissed. He was so pissed at the end of that movie.
Why were you pissed at Rotor?
The ending just pissed me
It didn't
off.
make any fucking sense.
It made a certain kind of sense.
Speaking of upcoming stuff, I don't know if this is going to come out before we go see this, but Riff Tracks Live, Return of the Swamp Thing
Yeah.
is
Yeah,
coming
it's
out
one of the
this
shitty
Thursday.
sequels.
Swamp Thing.
If you have not gone to see a Riff Tracks Live event, I would definitely recommend
Yeah.
it. It is a great time, especially if you go with your friends.
It is.
We
The
tried to
last
go
one was
there.
a
great time.
The last one we went to was the
Hobgoblins.
no, it was a haunting of. It was a haunting one. The Conjuring.
Oh,
like,
Omen 3 or something.
Yeah, it was like
Amityville.
Amityville 4
Yeah.
with a lamp.
That's right.
This
Really?
is the first one they've done this year. I'm hoping that they sneak one more in before the end of the year because
Yeah, it'd be nice to get a
been a
couple
bummer.
of years.
I thought Amityville was this year. They just,
Fucked it up.
yeah, they did fuck it up.
No, I think it was last year.
Oh, that was like no, because I thought it was in like February. Because we watched Hobgoblins during Halloween. I guess it doesn't really matter.
Yeah.
it doesn't. But Zach, do you have anything else for movies?
No, like I said, we'll do
I wanted
news.
to see the new Dragon Ball movie.
Yes, Dragon Ball Super.
No, we were wrong. All right, so it's 2021.
October 26th of last year.
Oh,
Alright.
damn.
So it was a Halloween.
I
movie.
only know that because I have been looking for Riff Tracks Live all year, and I was so happy that this was the first one of the year.
Yeah, hopefully we'll get a Halloween one again.
Yeah, or a Christmas one
Or
at
Christmas. So hopefully we at least get two.
least. Yeah.
Yeah. Like we said, we're not gonna really do news in this video. Because
Not this
since we
week.
last recorded, we had Comic-Con. We had a few earnings meetings from
Yeah.
different studios. We have the whole Warner Brothers thing going on right now. They got bought up by Discovery, so they're merging right now. So there's a whole bunch of trouble in paradise right now.
We have the whole Ezra Miller thing.
Yeah, fuck that.
We have the Will Smith apology video.
Oh, I forgot you did that again.
Look,
Every couple months.
Yeah.
what the fuck was that apology video?
And this is
I
basically-
I liked it a lot. I thought it was very well done.
It was.
I didn't even watch it.
You know
From a
what?
marketing standpoint.
I
it's
watched it
not
on
well.
TikTok. 'Cause I just watched it on my
All I care about is
pretty
making
half-assed.
sure that
It was literally every
No, it
YouTube
comes out.
apology ever.
Yeah.
It was like the most cookie
Starts
cutter-
out with the. All right, we get this over with kind of sigh, and then he goes into his prepared.
It's like literally every YouTube apology ever. The only thing he didn't have was his dog. And he still defended Jada's dumb bitch ass.
happy wife, happy marriage.
We are never
What? No,
gonna have Will
happy-
Smith on this show.
No, honestly, it's happy
Fuck.
wife because his wife is fucking Jaden's fucking
Well,
friend.
Well,
yeah, that is true.
Will, if you ever see this, if you want to do a one-on-one interview, I'd be there.
I'd
Well,
be down
I'm
too.
fine with you.
I thought your apology video was just fine.
You can come here and slap me for saying that your wife is a bitch.
Will be better.
Actually, please, dude, please come slap
Actually,
me.
yeah, that'd get
That
some
would be a
views.
good
That'd be
episode.
fucking
Yeah,
hilarious.
come slap him.
Hashtag slap Gavin.
Defend her
Wilson.
honor again.
Which cheek would you rather hit on?
The back.
But start working on Bel Air too,
yeah.
you son of a bitch.
The back cheeks.
Just take your name off of it. Let other people run it. Make
No.
sure they're doing it right.
No, absolutely not.
Well, he
Yeah, he wasn't writing or directing it.
yeah, he was just a
producing it.
producer.
Yeah, he just threw some money at it.
Producer is basically just a way of putting your name on something so people spend money on it.
Yeah, it's you know that adage that you can't buy yourself everything? You can.
Yeah, you just have to have money.
So it's,
Yeah.
that's kind of how like Man of Steel did as well as it did in the box office. They slapped Christopher Nolan's name as producer on there, and they kind of used the same font they used for the Dark Knight trilogy when they were doing the trailers.
Which is weird because Christopher Nolan sucks ass.
Yeah, but people like Zach flock to his movies.
Yes,
So what's the next Christopher Nolan movie?
Oppenheimer.
Jared Leto?
Oppenheimer.
Jared Leto is in it.
Jared Leto needs to stop getting work. How the fuck does he keep getting work? How the fuck does he keep getting work?
How?
He's talented.
He's not. He wasn't even that good of a singer.
Well, he was a better singer than an actor.
Yeah,
Yes.
that's true. Sorry. But it's incredible.
Anything else, Zach?
No, I've been trying to end this for a while.
Fucked up part is he wasn't even the worst actor in Morbius.
That was Matt Smith.
Oh, 100%.
Actually, yeah, it's sad that he was not the worst.
I actually
Matt
enjoyed
Smith was-
Jared Leto in Morbius because Matt Smith was so terrible.
It's Morbin time.
I mean, he was still terrible, but
You know, I really like how they like the fart powers with the smoke.
oh yeah.
Just look like they're just thunder.
Welcome
dancing
back
it up.
to the Morbius Hate podcast.
Welcome back to the Thunderpants Kicks Ass podcast.
Bring Morbius back a third time in theaters so it can flop
No,
again.
no, no.
Yeah.
The reason
That would
no
be
one went
impressive.
to see it in movie theaters is because they wanted to watch it on streaming as a 8-part series, hour-long episodes each. Do that. We will watch it this time, we promise.
100%.
As long as Jared Leto's starring. in it.
Yeah,
Yeah, just an extra fucking 6 hours.
Yeah, I want to see all that footage.
Yeah, I want an
Six
extra
seconds.
6 hours.
There you go, 6.
All right, Zach.
This is over. We have nothing left. Thank you for watching our show. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, hit that smash button.
Hit that smash button.
And if you can ever hire Jared Leto, don't fucking do it.
Don't do it.
This
Do it.
podcast stinks.
Do it.
It is time to
Split.